Alright, so I've been talking up Fair Breach a lot. We had a pretty good result with Unfair Breach yesterday. So I decided why not play a hybrid today. This is mostly the Fair Breach shell, except we have 2 Grinding Station, an Amber, and a Grape Shot. So we're not very all in on the combo. But you can play that fair game, grind it out, and then if you get in a tough spot, you have outs the draw Grinding Station to combo your opponent. Play Grinding Station, get back Bauble with the Underworld Breach, mill yourself, find the Amber. Amber makes 2 red mana, you Grape Shot them. You can't combo from as many positions as you can with a full, focused, unfair build. But you still have the avenue available to you, so I'm pretty excited to try this. I have a slight white splash for Wear Tear. I'm curious to see how that plays out, but otherwise we're just blue-red. Just blue-red. I don't feel like you need to splash that hard, but Wear Tear is such a nice answer to Urza's Saga. I think I do want access to that card in sideboarded games for sure. We'll show off our elk. This is an interesting hand. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use our Bauble to find our second land drop. But I'm certainly going to keep. The Amber does give me potentially a loot off the Shredder if I want to do things that way. Slightly awkward hand, but it seems like a fine one. Is this like Merfolk or something? Interesting. Well, we're going to fire off the Bauble. Maybe meant to play Tarn first to play around a Spell Pierce there, but gonna look at my top card, which is an island, which we really want to draw, so I'm just gonna say go. Instead of shuffling it away. Obviously, if it was a non-land, we could have shuffled it. Nice little interaction. That was Living End. We have a Spell Pierce, which helps. But Living End's definitely going to be a bit spooky game 1. We're not going to be able to tap out for the Shredder, which is annoying. For sure. Our hand is a bit weak here with 2 Unholy Heats. Okay, they found the second land. It's annoying. Get ourselves the Steam Vents. The tough question is, can I afford to tap out for a Ledger Shredder here? If they have the Living End next turn, we would just die. They have gone blue source. They have to cycle this main phase to look for land drops. And I feel like we just need to do this. We need to be pressuring them. We need to hope they just brick on a land for 1 turn. And if they do, then we're going to have Spell Pierce up with a threat in play that's helping us dig through our deck. You know? It's risky. It's very risky. But with how our hand looks, I don't think we're going to win the game by not doing this. So this just feels like the line to me. And if we die, we die. I accept I might just be dead on turn 3 here, and that's fine. Hell yeah, they don't have it. Hey, Techno Duke. Good to see ya. My read was correct. I was like, it seems pretty likely we're not going to die. And it paid off. Spire Bluff doesn't actually cast either of their Cascaders here, which is nice. Some of me may die. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Exactly. Ooh, good grief. Good grief. Okay, they take the Spell Pierce then. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Oh, that means we might have to hope they just brick again for another turn. I think that's what it might mean. So much less likely they brick next turn, but I feel like I kind of have to. Like, I guess I could bolt. We only have 2 pierces left in the deck, though. We're so unlikely to draw into it. And getting down the grinding station means Underworld Breach off the top is a kill. I think I just want to cast this. Graveyard. Get rid of this, I guess. Get in there with the Shredder. Alright, please don't do the thing. That's bad for me. Alright, even with them doing this, if I draw an Underworld Breach next turn, they die. So, obviously this is part of why we're playing the unfair pieces. Oh my god, we would have had the Spell Pierce. Wow, brutal. Brutal. That's very sad. Very sad. It doesn't matter what we discard, Grief is taking the other one anyway, and obviously we want the land, so we can dig next turn potentially, so... Oh no, I just realized they get to Architects to maybe get rid of a breach here. We're probably gonna have to sack Mox Amber targeting ourselves to undo this Architects of Will. And then we just hope one of our top 4 breaches is on top of our deck so we kill them. And that they don't have Force of Negation, of course. Alright, let's get very lucky. Let's get very, very lucky. Alright. Breach. Cool. Oh, I could still draw it off this. Yes, maximize those odds here. Cool. Well, that's Living End. That's how they get you. Obviously, you want Invasive Surgery, Flusterstorms. Blood Moon's pretty solid against them. Not the be-all end-all, but pretty solid. I could bring in Disputes to fight over Force of Negation and their own disputes. Unholy Heat is clearly trashed here. Definitely want all the unfair stuff. And probably just like trim Lightning Bolts, right? Lightning Bolt's not terribly impressive. Try this. Try this. A lot more counter magic in after board. Obviously, we always have outs of just comboing them too, like we could have that game. I'm not too worried. Not too worried. Well, this is a hand. Holy shit. Turn 1 Ragavan. Flusterstorm backup. Lock it in. Sign me up. Can even do the bauble trick, see if we're drawing something good. When it's mulliganing, oh, things coming up rainy. Alright, let's do the bauble trick. Take a little peek. See a Ragavan. Opponent's deck is not very good at killing Ragavan. So I don't think I really want to draw a second copy. Gonna shuffle it away. Get ourselves a Steam Vents. Cast ourselves a monkey. Any thoughts on on Orcish Bowmasters? I think that card is going to be a fine playable card. It's not going to be format warping or dominating. It's certainly not going to be as strong as it will be in Legacy. Of course, that card's going to be very impactful in Legacy, very impactful in Commander. I think in Modern it will be a fine playable card. It is going to see some play. It's not going to be busted or whatever. It's just going to be a role player. Some decks will want it. Yawgmoth will probably want it, notably. I imagine Yawgmoth does end up playing that card. But yeah, just like a fine card. Nothing to write home about, but it will see some play. All right. Want to get in with the team first, or just fire this off? So just want to fire this off. Oh, I could hit a Grief of the Monkey. Yeah, 1 damage could matter, but I could hit a Grief off the Monkey. It doesn't seem super likely we're casting 2 spells here. I think we just attack first. Curator of Mysteries, yep. Alright, we need to see if we can find that counterspell. Hey. Oh, Blood Moon as well. God, I would love to cast Blood Moon here. I don't think I can. I definitely have to take the Spell Pierce. I think I'm just warbling to get my Shredder trigger. Yeah, I don't think I can take Blood Moon. Much as I would love it. Get that trigger. Let's get rid of the second Shredder. Then we can do the Bauble Scry trick. Second Shredder could be good for getting another Shredder loot, I guess. Currently we have 4 damage, they go to 9, they go to 8, they go to 5. So another Shredder could put them to like 3. Or whatever, and then they're in another range of another bolt, but we only have this 1 bolt in the deck currently. We could like breach into bolt. I think I'm just gonna discard the Shredder. Fire off a Scry. What do we see? Consider. I'm actually pretty interested in that, I think. I'm actually pretty interested in that. So it lets me trigger the Shredder really easily and lets me dig for more interaction. We have a lot of mana to work with at the moment, so it's not like it's eating into our mana too much. Alright, slightly spooky. They're gonna go for it on my turn. Does mean they could have Force of Negation backup. Could fire this off now. The mana could matter. I guess I'm gonna wait till my turn though. Blood Moon. Oh, interesting. Well, they already have their colors sorted because they can fetch 2 basics here. So that doesn't actually sound terribly exciting right now. They're actually pretty Blood Moon proof right now. I'm going to fire off this Consider though. Oh, I see. That's quite good with Lightning Bolt. Okay. Let's get in there. Hopefully the Spell Pierce resolves. If it does, we're almost certainly winning this game. Wow. What a beating. It might mean they just die though. Oh no, they get rid of my yard. Fuck. This is actually a pretty good endurance. And they get rid of my yards. Now my breach doesn't do anything. I wasn't thinking about endurance. Card is definitely better against you when you're on breach instead of stupid Shivan Dragon. For sure. Actually looks like a real card. Instead of like barely a real card. Do I have to bolt it? Taking 3. Then you go to 8. Yeah, bad news about Spell Pierce. They go to 8. I could also just put them to 5 instead. Then we only need to set up double bolt, which isn't that unrealistic. I guess I would rather just bolt their face. So, hey Shay. I feel like this Blood Moon is not doing very much for me right now. Alright, you're on 5. I'm just gonna play out the Violet. Say go. Alright, they play Steam Vents out. They don't have Mystical Dispute in hand, seemingly. All they're playing are on Lightning Bolt. Right, away pretty alright with that. Mishra's Wobble's good with the Shredder. Oh, this is quite interesting too. I might cast the Underworld Breach here, right? Just hope they don't have another Endurance. Oh, they don't have Violent Outburst, I guess. Because they have Breeding Pool open. It might just be another Endurance. That would actually be pretty obnoxious. Because I didn't kill the first one, so I can't actually bash through them. These Endurances are being such a weird headache. It feels like the card should not be this good, but... Oh. Interesting. Hmm. Do I care about this? Do I care about this? Not really. I'm gonna make my Shredder 4 power. Kills them in 2. Kinda. Have 2 counter spells open. I feel like this is fine. Obviously I would like to bolt them. So do I have lethal if I Spell Pierce this? I guess is the question. If I Spell Pierce this, we have 5 in yard. Shredder makes it 6. Bauble makes it 7. Oh, and then they are dead, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna go for this. This should just be lethal, I think. Yeah, bolt. It should just be lethal. Which sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, I need the bauble. Kind of. Maybe I didn't. Maybe the Misty just gets me there anyway. It might have been silly. Have this at full power instead. Bolt your face. Take a peek. Hell yeah. Love it. Single lightning bolt came in clutch. They do have a bunch of endurances, apparently. Does that change how I want to sideboard? That's pretty spooky. They probably only have like 2. Most living end sideboards don't have that many endurances. I don't know that it really changes that much. Card is obviously a headache, but... Yeah, we're kind of like maybe another lightning bolt or 2. I just don't know what they would be over. Is the thing... Alright, we're going to be on the draw. That makes this a lot harder. It means we can't reliably tap out for Shredder on 2. But we have a Ragavan and a Blood Moon, so we're on board. Yeah, they're both banned on both sides of Modern, I know, right? It's very silly. It's very silly. Also, welcome, Lost God. Alright, turn 2 Blood Moon. Is this good? We also have the Surgery. Invasive. All invasive. Oh, those seem like mountains right there. Those seem like mountains. Nice mana base you have. I guess they could Force of Negation me. Do I want to play around Force of Negation? I do have the option of doing that. I could go like Shredder, hold open Invasive Surgery. But then I guess they just get to do combo in my turn and we die. It is indeed a mountain, yup. I think I just have to go for it, and I just have to hope it works out for us, and that's kind of just how things be. And we could certainly lose the game. Yeah, Violent Outburst makes playing around Force of Negation bad. Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. Damn it. Please don't kill me. 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 Fuck. The saying go, though. They do it main phase if they had it in hand, right? So that's, like, pretty good. That's pretty good for me. It means they don't have literally everything. Oh, please don't have endurance. I probably can't beat endurance here, right? Like, so fucking hard for me to beat endurance here. This is, like, embarrassing. This card should not be good against us. Dying to a vanilla 3/4. What do I even do now? feel like I just lose on turn 3. I don't know how you beat this card. You can't leave in Unholy Heats for their 2 of Endurance. That's like unreasonable, but obviously I've just lost the game on turn 3 and there's nothing I can do about it. Just like literally dead. Maybe if I send them a message not to kill me, indeed. Like, now if I end up getting Delirium, like, I can't crack the Spetchland because then my Dragon's Rage channeler just dies, like... This is so embarrassing. God, I really don't want to put Counterspell on my deck. Counterspell is such a garbage card in your Expressive Iteration deck. But I don't know how you beat people flashing in Endurance. There has to be a way. There has to be like a 1-mana Counterspell that interacts with that, right? Don't know. Don't know what it looks like. I don't know how you beat that card. There has to be a way though. Because like against the other matchups, you just suck it up and keep in your Unholy Heats and Bolts and take the 2 for 1. But you can't do that against Living End. You can't leave all these like shitty cards in your deck, right? Oh no, they took Invasive Surgery. Cool, I just die. Whatever, I guess. I can't even combo them next turn, right? Cool. Wow, that was really embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. Our deck looks so non-functional that game because my opponent cast a vanilla 3/4. Like... maybe Fair Breach isn't the truth. Maybe every modern deck is just garbage. Apart from Cabal Coffers. Maybe I'm just gonna end up registering Cabal Coffers for the Pro Tour. And get weird looks from everyone. Okay, I'll keep. I'll keep. Double combo Coco deck. Interesting. Is that what that's with the new cards, right? Coffers is so bad it doesn't even qualify as garbage. I don't know. Everyone mocks Coffers and says it's a terrible deck. And it looks like kind of a terrible deck. But also, I'm not really sure what it loses to, like... I'm not convinced it actually loses to anything. Everyone just thinks it's terrible anyway. I don't know. Grinding Station or Spell Pierce? I'm gonna be casting Unholy Heat this time. Coffers is just debris. Wow. Wow. Rosie Oak and Samwise Cat. Ooh. That sounds pretty sweet. I really don't know which of these I take. I can't actually protect the Ragavan next turn, but also they would have killed the Ragavan if they could. It feels like having the Grinding Station in hand of 2 breaches is just so likely to convert into like a kill at some point. I guess. Is my thinking. I'm also worried they might be burn instead of prowess, and it might be that like they're just gonna Searing Blaze my monkey next turn. And that would be pretty garbage for me. Yeah, we need a plan for endurance if I'm to consider playing this deck. I don't know what that plan looks like though. And to register a loot tree. Powerful. Powerful stuff. If they kill my monkey, I might just untap and use Breach to replay. Oh. Don't do it, opponent. Oh, what? Wild. They hit Polluted Delta. Deal. I love this being their turn. I'm very okay with this. They took 2 to deal 2. And now we just bolt the Swifty and get in. Good morning, Nicole. Wow, that draw is so weird. They just can't kill a Ragavan if they're like... Burn deck? Question mark? Do I even want to Skullcrack them? I could just Iteration instead. Like, kinda nice, but it uses up my treasure. I guess Skullcracking them is pretty good, right? Because they have double Sunbaked Canyon. And we have Bolt in the yard with Breach in hand. So even if they kill my monkey, it's pretty likely that before they can kill me, we can just set up Breach double Bolt. Yeah, they're now on 8. Yeah, we're the burn deck. Sure fucking are. It's basically a Stone Rain. Oh no, they get to consider? Wow. Rip. I do need to try out Prowess at some point. I don't know how Prowess beats Living End. Maybe you just have to play a pile of Chalice of the Voids in your sideboard. Oh. Combination. I think I'm still gonna Iteration here. Maybe hit my land drop. Win the die roll and kill them turn 3. That's true. Win those die rolls. That's how you win games of Modern. Green Tron? I feel like Mono Black Coffers is just better Green Tron. I don't know. Is that a crazy take? That might be a crazy take. The One Ring in Tron? The One Ring in Coffers, like... It works in both decks. But, like, Coffers has the Black March. So, you draw a bunch of cards, you find a Black March, you gain, like, 10 life, 15 life, get to keep your own cards. I don't know. It sounds really sick to me. Yeah, Coffers is Tron with removal, Tron is Tron with consistency. Which I think makes Coffers a better deck, but probably just down to personal preference. Realistically. Probably just down to personal preference. Is the boring answer. The incredibly boring answer. I should sack this. If I find a Unholy Heat, I'll like kill their thing, right? I'm not gonna be struggling for things to mill myself. Realistically. Roiling Vortex. Oh shit. It's fine. We just double bolt them, right? It's fine. It's fine. The One Ring. Yeah, the One Ring's gonna be fucked up. God, it's gonna be great. Me plays Tron, doesn't play Khan Liberated because the card's unplayable. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should be using my Bulbul to actually deny the Ragavan, maybe. Weirdly. with the grinding station. Make sure they don't hit a bolt and kill me. Cast a spell if no mana was spent. Cool. God fucks our day up. But also that dead. So, you know. Ups and downs. Nice. Game 1. We're the burn deck now, nerd. I assume we don't change very much. I play Green Tron and don't play Liberated. I played it on stream the other day, Shay. I played Tron with 0 cons. I have to run an ad break, by the way. I'm sorry, y'all. To get rid of pre-rolls and stuff. Now the other day, I played Tron on stream. And I played, yeah, Flusters. Flusters sound good. I played this list. I will say, oh no, I cut the unplayable card. Cool. This was pretty sweet. This was pretty sweet. We 3 and 2'd and it felt very outdated and underpowered for the format, but it's sweet, it's fun. Do we think invasive surgery is good enough? Hey, no. I don't know if invasive surgery is good enough. I also don't know that I love doing the combo thing when we know they have Roiling Vortex in their deck. Yeah, they have creatures. They sure fucking do. I'm like really tempted to cut the combo. Is that crazy? Might be crazy. Like, kind of turn 4-ish. Like, what else would I cut? I mean, it's kind of all just great. Kind of all just great. I could cut Considers, but this is a neat list. It is. One Wary Terry. It only kills Roiling Vortex, right? It doesn't sound exciting to me, but they don't play Eidolon, do they? I thought the world had moved on. I thought everyone just decided Eidolon was unplayable. Well, that's fair, Shay. Tron's fun as well. It's not like unplayable. Like, an entirely fine deck. Even if it's a little bit outdated. I guess we keep this. It's going to be painful. I wish we'd a Spire Bluff Canal. 2 Spire Bluff Canals. The Rhinos. Rhinos is pretty decent. Let's target them. Cracking this now anyway. Smash to smithereens. Wow. That is going to be a blank piece of cardboard this game. Because we are going to make it into a blank piece of cardboard. That's just a smart move there though, Shay. God, I'm so happy we know they have a Smash to Smithereens in hand. Interesting. Interesting. What's that? Not drawing a land next turn. Love it. Wish I had more lightning bolts, but kind of is what it is. At least we're hitting our land drops and our opponent isn't. They have Goblin Guide, Smash the Smithereens, and Boros Charm in their soon-to-be 6 cards. I already want them to draw a Boros Charm, so I guess I'm not attacking with Ragavan. Wow, these were 2 garbage tier draws. I already want them to draw a Boros Charm. I can't attack through Swifty with Monkey, which is sad. I guess we know they're casting a Goblin Guide next turn. What does that mean? I'm probably not grabbing my Elk. If I just like dash this, they just hold this back to block next. If I just cast this, they just hold this back to block, but maybe that's fine. Because it means they're not attacking me. I think I'm into that. Alright, draw your Boros Charm. You smash Boros, Guide, 3 cards. We can use this to scry with the Guide if they attack. They do. Expressive Iteration. I mean, that card slaps. So I would love to draw it. Do I want to block with my Monkey? I do need to kill them. I also need to not die, and I'm about to draw an Expressive Iteration, which is pretty pog. Yes, I block with my Monkey. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. Find a mountain. Cast an iteration. These are not the most thrilling in the world, but I guess Breach is pretty likely to kill them soon, so that's nice. I guess I just cast this, it's a blocker. Hopefully they don't go land, Searing Blaze, to punish me not having Fluster open. No, the half and half combo, kind of. This list is different from Spikes, but it's playing the same combo package. I'm not playing Counterspell because I don't really like that card very much because I'm a very silly person, but... Oh, this actually stops us comboing, right? What the fuck? That's really rude. That's really rude. Wow. How is the combo so awful? How are we just dying to the mopiest sideboard cards on Earth every round? You sure fucking are. I guess I have to bring in engineered explosives for game 3 and just take out all the combo. That's probably the plan. Cool. It's probably gonna go to game 3. They have their mana online. They only have 1 dead card in hand. Yeah. Kind of getting the impression that Grinding Station ain't all it's cracked up to be. Doesn't actually even do anything. right? Oh, it kills a Swifty. It kills a Swifty. Doesn't really do anything. Smash, Boros Charm, Mystery card, and we're just gonna die to the Sanctifier and back. We can't interact with it in any way. I guess if they, I guess I chump block, draw Ledger Shredder. Make Ledger Shredder like a 2/4. Hey. Problem is, we know in addition to the smash, they have a spell in hand. That's fun. It seems like we're probably just dobs. I could say go with Fluster open, I guess. I don't get my loot then. It's sad. Which means I'm not blocking a creature successfully in combat, which means they get a free attack. I think I just have to hope this. Just have to cast this and hope that, like, they have 2 Smash to Smithereens in hand or something weird. Or that we draw a blue source for Fluster. Rolling Tarn, I mean, technically keeps me alive if they somehow have nothing. Alright, opponent, just brick somehow. Even though it's not possible, just brick. It's seeming increasingly likely to me that I end up registering the card Cabal coffers at the Pro Tour, and I kind of hate that. I'm kind of terrified. If I do badly, everyone will just be like, wow, that Rainy up to her nonsense again, can't even bring herself to play good decks. Play food? Maybe, if the food decks are good. Remains to be found out, but if they're good. How good can I get a Yorg in a month? I mean, if it's the only thing I play for a month, I assume pretty fucking good. I do think Yorg is, like, potentially positioned to be a good deck. This hand certainly has a plan. Hobbit combo. Kudo Sam is going to be genuinely good. Yeah, that also sounds like the kind of deck that could maybe be an issue for, like, Coffers. I don't know. Coffers feels pretty good against Yorg. I guess it's, like, similar territory. Encouraging Living End. I do think Living End's probably going to be a good choice for the tournament. I don't know if it's what I want to play there. Maybe I just should. Yeah, I think Yorg and Living End sound like they might be well positioned to me, but I'm not sure. They're definitely decks that interest me. Dead Monkey. Alright, let's draw an untapped land that doesn't cost too much life. Hey Kaya, good to see ya. We did it. Go team. Go us. I know, right? It's just inevitable last card. I don't know. I tried the 8 key deck without One Ring, obviously. One Ring is going to be a big improvement to the deck. I tried the 8 key deck. I was not terribly convinced by it, I have to admit. It felt very soft into hate cards. And pretty inconsistent, but maybe I was just playing it badly. Could be. Like, obviously it's doing incredibly powerful stuff, but yeah, Force of Vigor is a card that exists. Indeed. I'm also just like, if that deck's legitimately good, people are just gonna put Stony Silences in their sideboard, right? Like, I feel like enough people are aware of the deck that most people are gonna test it out, and if it's good, Stony Silence and Collector Roof are gonna go up in numbers, and those cards seem like actual nightmares. So I don't know. I don't know. Swifty. Green White Tron. So I know you're memeing, but also, is that a thing people have actually done at all? I used to play a lot of Blue White Tron. Blue White Tron was pretty pog. And by pretty pog, I mean kind of bad, but I loved it anyway. You think your deck main deck? Holy shit. That's so messed up. Oh, that's so messed up. The literal best deck you've ever done at a tournament was with Green White Tron with Stony in the board. That's phenomenal though. That's so fucking funny. Hurting yourself in your own confusion, but winning the game anyway because Stony Silence is a messed up Magic card. Yeah, some old decks haven't been thought about much. That's definitely something I've just like had on my mind throughout testing in general. Remax Sisters. I really loved Martyr Proc back in the day. I really loved Martyr Proc, but the deck is also just going to be stone unplayable now. But it's nice to imagine. I do think Suppression Field, I don't know, Suppression Field is a hell of a card. You know? Hell of a fucking card. Oh, I need a Shredder, but I also need a third land. Cool. Good talk. Good talk. Alright, no Ataxies, I guess. Just there you go. I've been greedy and fired this off. Not sure. Not sure. Kind of nice if they play the stupid 2/2 hate card, which they can't even cast at the moment. Mason Clark! Mason. Thank you for that raid of 74 viewers. Can we get a shout out for Mason? Mason's a delight. Mason used to be the tech person on the podcast that used to be on. That was great. That was good times. Howdy. Howdy and a meowdy to you. Welcome to everyone joining us. I am Rain, or Rainy, or Autumn. I play Magic sometimes, I hear, occasionally. Occasionally I top 8 Pro Tours or whatever. Who even knows? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is a really good card. I kind of just want to find a fucking land there. I don't know. Even more occasionally I play Magic well. Let's not go too far. Hope modern testing is going well. It's going like fine. I don't know. Mostly I feel like all the decks are really mediocre. Other than Cabal Coffers, which has felt kind of cracked. Except everyone else thinks that deck's a laughing stock. So it's really hard for me to believe that it's actually good. But I have been winning with it a lot. I don't know. That is a Searing Blaze. I like Coffers. Coffers have felt really good. I don't know. It's felt really, it shouldn't feel good, you know? It shouldn't feel good. I get that on paper the deck looks really bad, but like, every time I play against the deck, no matter what I'm playing, I lose. And every time I play the deck, it feels great. And I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't understand how this is my life now. But it just is. So, fucking Coffers. Very frustrating. Mono Black Gaming. You never beat the Cabal? Yeah. So, sometimes the Cabal's just coming for you and there's nothing you can do. Like... Your amulet meme. Oh, what's the amulet meme, Freya? I need to see this. Am I dashing Dashaban? Maybe Dashaban. I think I'm into Dashaban. Like, it feels like we're racing. It feels like Dashaban's pretty helpful for racing. Protect it from a bolt, too. Amulet might be the secret best deck. I sure hope not. That would mean I have to learn it. That sounds awful. It's just a Dasher monkey, don't we all? Alright, 2-turn clock, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You have a moment to talk about Amulet of Vigor. Incredible. Alright, here we go. Oh, I wish they had less mana right now. This is actually really awkward. I might be using 2 counter spells on this. Like, legit though. You're rusty, but you can teach me. Is Amulet actually well positioned? Is it actually? Honest answers only. I can tell when y'all are lying. Like, honest answers only. Is it actually good? It's so overhyped. Interesting. We have a disbeliever in chat. So this is the coward's play. I don't think I'm into it. It's definitely overhyped, but it's actually pretty good too. Interesting. I will say, if I was to play Coffers, I would be more scared of Amulet than anything I could possibly imagine in the entire world. So there is that. There is that, you know? Ooh, that's pretty good. Force of Vigor. Yeah, Force of Vigor is pretty good against them. Obviously, Blood Moon. I do think a lot of modern is secretly about Blood Moon, but Rhinos is playing Force of Vigor. Rhinos is like probably going to be the second most popular deck at the PT, realistically. Smash to Smithereens. Fuck yes. Draw that Smash to Smithereens. Draw your sideboard card and like it. Hell yeah. The combo winning us a game, kinda. Scales is pretty good. I think Scales is pretty good. I don't think many people are going to play Scales, though, but I do think it's pretty good. There's always a giant fog of war. I don't agree. I think PTs are the most predictable formats. Like, I think you can predict the metagame percentage for PTs pretty easily compared to a lot of tournaments. You think so? Yeah, I feel like most of the time when I'm in a testing team and we predict the format, it's not like that far off from the reality once you like have 5 people sit down and talk about it, you know? That's been kind of my experience, but okay, let them go for it. You kind of disagree. Interesting. I don't know. Like, I feel like for both the modern PT and the Pioneer PT that just happened, the group I was testing with got the meta like pretty much spot on. As we get better impressions, our guesses get worse. Interesting. Sorry, not the Pioneer. I mean the Pioneer and Standard PT is just gone. I feel like our estimations are like really spot on. Like, I feel like the group was saying, yeah, it's going to be like 35% Rakdos and so on and so forth. There's not going to be that much white. Like, the only thing that really surprised me about the Standard PT was how little Boros there was, because that deck felt pretty good to me and was crushing the online tournaments. Really? I thought we agreed Rakdos was going to be really popular, which is part of the reason we liked Sacrifice. But maybe I'm misremembering. LGS tournaments are utterly unpredictable, it's true. You'll face the most wild stuff, and you'll like it. Like, yeah, deal with it. But yeah, I expect Creativity to be the most popular deck, and then Rhinos. And then I'm not really sure. I think it goes Creativity, Rhinos. Murktide number 3 or a Scam? Probably Murktide and then Scam and then Hammer. I do think Creativity is going to be easily the most popular deck, but that's pretty awful. That's pretty awful too. Yeah, but people don't do that, Nor. They can do that, but they don't. Is the thing. Very few people do. You hate it so fucking much. Most people just play the good deck. They just go, I don't know, I have a full-time job, I I'm qualified for my first ever Pro Tour. I'm going to be against all these players. I guess I'll just play the tier 1 deck. I guess I'll just play Rakdos midrange, or Rakdos midrange, or Creativity. Like, that's just how PT works. Oh, this hand is like not great, but I don't really want to go to 5. I guess I'm keeping. Yeah, for Modern there's card availability too, yeah. Yeah, you pick a deck real early and then make plans, yeah. That's how, I think that's just how most people do it. Yeah, PT Masters are super predictable because 2/3 of the players are going to be people who are at their first Pro Tour, who are, oh my god, Yorg, we're so dead, who are at their first Pro Tour, who are at their second or third, their second one in like 5 years or something. And they qualified through an RC, and there's a lot of pressure on them because they're like, well, and they just decide to play the good deck. Do I just kill this? Like, I kind of want to get a Fret going is the problem. Like, can I really keep them off their mana forever? Is that even a thing? I don't have a land locked up for next turn either. I don't know. This just all feels very bad. Yeah, winning for the PT for a lot of people is playing on coverage, yeah. Like, I think PTs are just like old GPs, where, in that regard, where like, a lot of people who went to play in GPs were not expecting to win or top 8 the PT or GP or even qualify for the PT. They were there because they wanted the experience of competing and to enjoy it and to get to play against some pretty good players, maybe win a few matches, maybe day 2 if they're lucky. If they day 2, they feel great about it. And I think it's kind of the same thing for the PT, but in a different way. Where a lot of people who are there just like want to enjoy getting to play on the Pro Tour and they're not expecting to top 8 or anything like that. That's not what they're trying for. They don't have the time to like go test with a team. They're just gonna play the deck they know. That's like the good deck. I really don't know what I do here. I feel like I have to hold open Spell Pierce, right? Realistically, it's very awkward, but I can't just let them grist me into oblivion. Yeah, even if they have a team, how many people prep for a PT before? Exactly. What are we piercing this time? Grist? Grist or... Yeah, I don't think they're cording this turn. They could cord this turn. I'm just mainly scared of Grist. Yeah, I agree with that, Violet. Generally, I feel like for most people attending their Pro Tour, it's also just the right call to play the established deck. Like, obviously I get away with playing nonsense, because I've been to a lot of these things, and I show up with my stupid Orzhov deck and end up, oh my god, you can't fucking Spell Pierce it? Yeah, you're right, Jarvis. This is a good lesson to learn. Wow, this is a very good lesson to learn. Cool, good. We're dead. We're so dead. Holy shit, we're so dead. Oh. Is York just really good against Is York just really good against these blue-red decks? I did beat York the other day with a blue-red deck, but I felt like I got really lucky. I felt like everything went perfectly. 52% against everything. We have a York believer in chat. I mean, I'm interested in trying some Yorg, so. Shay, thank you for gifting us up to Jarvis. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. Alright, well, we get to Spell Pierce, we get to kill Grist. I don't have Fair Breach list I like. No, I like Fair Breach a lot in theory. But, I don't know. I'm still just kind of figuring out what the hell's going on in Modern. Luckily, I still have like a month to land on something. This is pretty good, right? Sure. Free Chalice main blue white and Q into Cascade. That sounds delightful there. Like I say all these decks are good or bad. The reality is I'm just like a little bit lost. Just a little bit lost, and that's okay. Grist. Guess attack your face. Get this elk. Shredder food. I need to also yeah, Nor got to that first. It's a creature on the stack. Indeed, indeed. Oh, so we're dead, you say? Let's draw a breach off the top. Then we get to play against Endurance next game. I need to try out York soon. Breach necessarily a win with York in play? Good question. Good question. I feel like this elk can't possibly ever matter this game, right? I don't know. Punished for not playing out Tarn? Yeah. That's a newbie mistake. Whatever. Yeah, you want to play Chalice of the Void? I will admit, the one thing I'm really sad about having Yorkmoth, about having Gigantha in this list is no Chalice in the board. Chalice is just like so good. So good. Just unjaggy. Yeah, yes you could. Certainly a thing you can do. Maybe I meant to. Unjaggy is a good word. It's an excellent word. A+ word creation, Nor. I'm proud of you. Oh, I guess you can bolt one young... Oh no, it doesn't actually mess up the thing. I'm silly. I know nothing. I really want to loot. Like, pretty badly. Could get lethal here, potentially. If we're incredibly lucky, we could get a Spire Bluff Canal. Alright, well, they're dead to bolt off the top. They're dead to breach. This is with me playing badly too. I like played really badly on that spell pierce turn. And we're still kind of in this. Obviously about to lose the Shredder, but we probably have a couple turns. Yeah, they play Rot Farm. Some people are playing Arboreal Grazer Rot Farm. County Garden. As like a little package. Hey, just talking about you, Slobbers. Alright, let's take a little peek. Ding, ding, ding. We will take it. We did name those cards just now, didn't we? Alright, I'm gonna wait. Play around chord. Nonsense. Make them spend some mana. Alright, they have a Yorg on the stack. This is fine, right? This doesn't matter. So I wait. I wait. You think I have to bolt now? Yeah. Otherwise they just say go, I guess, right? Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about dying. I feel like if I don't kill them, I can't win. I don't really care about whether I die or not. But yeah, I guess I just go for it. Hope this is good enough. Fuck yes, we did not deserve to win that game. That was the multi-6 too. That was the awkward multi-6. Oh my god. Alright, York, Moth. I assume they have a lot of endurances. I do not know how we ever beat that card in a million years. That is what it is. I assume Blood Moon is not a terribly good card. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. That was kind of my thought. Yeah, not giving them draws for chord makes sense as well. Yeah. Definitely the right play. I almost want to not sideboard though. Spell Pierce is not the most impressive. Yeah, chord though. Are we interested in Mana Leak? I assume not. I assume not. I think on the play, Blood Moon could actually be legit. I don't think I want it on the draw though. Yeah, no notes. I think on the draw, on the play, I'm gonna bring in Blood Moons, but who even knows? Definitely gets better versus 4x Rot Farm. Alright, I'm sold. I will believe you. Yeah, they have a lot less like mana dorks, right? Although we did see Goblin Friend. We have at least one copy of Goblin Friend. Mana Leak was a modern staple, simpler times. Alright, well, these would be spell pierces, so like, you know, I guess we'll see. This hand is not very good. Can I keep this? We don't have access to Island. We don't do anything on turn 1. We have no removal. I remember playing a lot of Remand. I used to main Blue-White Tron with 4 Remands. Those were the days. Those were the days. I think I can't keep this. Kinda doesn't do anything, but I don't know. Azorius Tron, yeah, Gifts Tron. Giftstron was like so sick. I loved it. Your nut drawer is like... Oh. Oh, hello. Hello there, lightning bolt. Giftstron with 10 Tron lands. Yeah, I think I played 11. But yes. Less than 12 Tron lands. So perfect. Me and my 3 Azorius signets. 1 Talisman of Progress. Woo. Woo. Incredible. The Dream Draw. Urza's Mime. Urza's Power Plant Signet. Turn 3. Urza's Tower. Gifts on Burial Rights. Make an Iona. Why would you play only 10? Because the deck doesn't actually want to make Tron turn 3 that consistently. Because you don't have that many payoffs. And you're more of just like a control deck. Rather than a Tron... You're like basically a control deck that is playing the Tron lands because they let you go way over the top of everyone else in the late game. So you have to like prioritize having enough colored mana before having all your Tron lands. So you only play 10 or 11 Tron lands. And you just figure eventually you're going to find them because you draw a bunch of cards, you can gifts for them. Eventually it all comes together and you feel pretty content with yourself as a result. Oh, they can Chord here. That's rude. We do have Spell Pierce open there. I really don't want to just be Spell Piercing this turn and doing nothing else. I guess I can grab my Elk. Just like something. Yeah, I should probably just hold Open Pierce. It was crazy in its own day, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad Splinter Twin doesn't see any play anymore. Got power crept out the format, I guess. Very strange, very sad. Oh no, that's a green creature. No. No. I really wants to cast my Elk this turn. Underworld Breach, huh? Oh, we could get a Ragavan Dash. That's pretty cute. We'll just cast the Ragavan. Get that Shredder trigger. Get it in there. This is such a mopey game. Classic Blood Moons. Aw. Classic Blood Moons. You'd love to see him, really. Blood Moon enabled Delirium, yeah. Sure fucking did. Classic Blood Moons. I'm so happy we boarded this card in. No! Oh no! Getting ruined! Getting ruined! Wow! Like, fine. Traded 1 card for 2. Kinda just want to Elkim. Elkim real good. Elkim Horror. Mopey games are excellent. They really are. This is what Magic's actually all about, you know? The Mopey games. It's actually what Magic's all about. Oh, we have 2 blue sources. Go us. I mean... do some taxis, I guess. Attack with my vanilla 2-1. Just normal. It's just normal. Right, they've locked the rule of roots, it dies. Maybe I was meant to kill the sloth before attacking. It just gets to block the Ragavan. They kind of get to block the Ragavan for free anyway, I guess. Free Elk Lotus Believer. That's such a classic moment. I loved that. It's so good. So fucking good. I hate how every league I record, I always lose the first round. I imagine it really hurts my YouTube metrics. I feel like you want to win your first round every video you upload to YouTube. So people are like, hell yeah, this deck rules, let's keep watching. I'll see you, Sophia. Like, I 4-1'd with that Gruul Breach deck yesterday. I played round 1 so heinously and got trashed. And then I won the next 4 rounds, and I'm like, God. This is so bad for the YouTube. It's so bad. Fairweather YouTube fans, indeed. Indeed. Just win it. Just simply win every game instead, yeah. Exactly. Dropping every league where they start 0-1. I mean, that's probably just smart, as sad as it is. Alright, let's cut them off chord lines, I guess. God, I love this stupid card. Maybe I just register 4 Blood Moon's main deck in some abomination. God, the mono red mid-range list that Gab's been playing looks so heinous to me. But he doesn't seem to lose with it ever. It just seems to win every round it plays. And I'm just like, do I have to take this seriously and try it out? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Oh, he had a 2-3 with it. Yes. Excuses. I don't have to play it. Makes some sense. I mean, red's the best color in the format, and it plays all the good red cards. Like, I'm not disagreeing, it makes sense, but day is the day. I'm playing a real deck. Hey, Camper. Good to see ya. Pretty Pog. Hey, Silverheart. Yeah, YouTube link. Check out the YouTube link. YouTube.com/C/Autumn Lilypad. Get on it, y'all. I also have a Patreon. Get on that too. And I play viewer deck lists. All this amazing stuff. I should actually do these ads more often. They should be like an on the hour thing where I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Check out my things. They exist. I don't know. Probably should. I got that in the same sort of way I've got coppers. God. Coppers does feel kind of good there. The thing about coppers is I also feel like, in addition to the fact that y'all should check out my YouTube, I also feel like coppers is probably like, there's so many different ways to build it. I feel like there's an optimal build out there somewhere that people haven't found yet, or that hasn't been popularized or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, y'all, but I'm just like, maybe this deck's better than its results say. And it's getting One Ring. One Ring's gonna be good in that deck. One Ring's gonna be real good in that deck. It means you don't have to play Invoke Despair anymore. Get that trash out of here. You don't understand Coffers? Coffers is just Tron. That's all there is to understand. Coffers is just Tron. Yeah, it has some life gain. You play 4 copies of the Black March, so you can gain a bunch of life. This is probably bad sequencing on my part. I don't know, I could get this to a 3/3. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Gary would be good. Indeed, indeed. Spell Pierce or Grinding Station? Let's get rid of this Grinding Station. Get it out of here. Right, we have a 2/4. Love that for us. Invoke Despair is such a bad card. The fact that Invoke Despair is banned in Standard, I understand the reasoning. I fully accept it might even be correct, but it's also a little bit comical. It's like a little bit funny. Because the card's not even that good. Like, I get it. I get why it happened, but also, very strange. Oh no, Dredge. Yeah, it really is on par with Reflector Mage. It really is. It's a Reflector Mage ban. It's just like we don't want this to still be good. Combo is a no-go? Yeah, the combo is not. The combo is probably the only way we beat Dredge, so that, I guess. Now rooting for my opponent. That's just reasonable. I think Dredge might be like a sleeper. Is that crazy? Is Dredge actually good? I don't know. I feel like Dredge might be a sleeper, but I could be wrong. 5 mana draw free. So powerful. So powerful. Main deck? Void Snare. I feel like I really want to hold open Spell Pierce. Is that crazy? It means I'm not dealing that much damage, but it also means I can hit like a Cathartic, which sounds pretty good. Or just hit this. Oh, it's Lotus Breach combo. Oh. Cute. Ah. That's good to know. That makes sense. That like explains the mana base too, right? Huh. It's printed as a joke. Indeed. If I cast Mage reckons they might be on Lotus Breach combo. This is interesting. I assume having a Spell Pierce in hand is very lucky. Incredible good fortune. Alright, let's take a little peek. What's in the deck? Spell Pierce. So if I put that in the yard, this is a 3/3, but I also feel like I'm pretty obligated to keep that. Wow. Cool. Back them the other way. Like, pretty alright, but I kind of want it in the yard, right? So this is a free. I know it's probably a free off this. I'm silly. Whatever. This is fine. We have a free turn clock with Spell Pierce backup. It's feeling like we're in an okay spot. If I cast Ragavan this turn, we put them to 9. The next turn, we shut off Shocklands, essentially. I feel like I really just want to have the Spell Pierce open. I can also dash Ragavan next turn anyway. Dashaban. I actually want to show Ledger Shredder, so they might think we missed the land on the iteration, instead of thinking that we are holding open Pierce. Alright, well, we have 7. Could be 8, potentially. Can confirm it is 8. So now fetch lands don't work. It's nice. If we end up giving them another turn, that is, fetch lands don't work. Also, we're still drawing live to another Surveil for lethal. Would be excellent. Lotus Field. They're gonna Vizier it. They're gonna Twiddle it. I guess this is our chance. Better be good enough. I assume you just go after the Twiddle. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know this deck super well. That's not lethal. That's fine. We still have live draws at lethal, right? They are going to have this 3 mana next turn is the problem, but we've bought a little bit of time here. We have 2 cards in hand. They milled both. Like, that's reassuring. Alright. Oh, Shay. Thank you, Shay. Gifting that sub to Flying MTG. Thank you for gifting that sub to Nor. That's really sweet of you. Oh yeah. There are too many pals about frogs. Thank you for gifting those frogs. Gifting frogs important. Oh, I should have targeted a land. This is clearly incorrect. This is very cutesy. Underworld Breach. I don't have a lightning bolt, but I can bauble a bunch of times and draw into a lightning bolt. Sure. Why am I untapping this? I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Aw, you're sweet, Shay. Thank you. Well, 1 mana short of combo. Yeah, if I untap to land, we just combo kill them, right? Instead, I have to live on the edge of my seat because I'm really silly. But like, pretty likely to find a bolt there. We got a lot of looks. So Tome Scour is a spooky magic card. Please don't let me be punished for my misplay. Please, if there's any justice in the world, I will not be punished for my egregious misplay. That's how it works, right? Yeah, Scour, Twiddle, Breach, yep. That's how it goes. If we have one more mana, we play the Grinding Station from the yard, we play the Bauble from the yard, we use them in combination to mill our whole deck, we find Mox Amber, and then we Grape Shot them. I have never cast a card Twiddle before in my life, so you know. Grape Shot's lethal because it does one whole damage. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Ding, ding, ding. All right, I very specifically have to put this one on top. Because I don't have enough cards in my bin to cast it if I mill it. Oh wait, I do! I could cast it in my end step! No, Breach would be in the yard. I'm sorry. Ignore me, ignore me. I don't know how magic works, you see. I, like, have done as well as I have, essentially through taking actions at random in my tournaments. It's really very fortunate. I'm rolling very well on the random number generator. When you think about it. We were gonna draw us to 6 cards though, Callie, right? Because we had like 7 baubles stacked. So
Never in doubt.
DT Lurch. Never in doubt. Thank you so much for the 53 months. It's great to see you. Hell yeah. Also, thank you. Just the lucky. I am the luckiest. I mean, like, I feel like the luckiest person alive. I feel like if I was dating not the luckiest person alive, I would not be dating my current partner, so. RNG for upcoming tournament? Yeah. It is on loan. It can be loaned out. Oh my god! Oh my god, there you are! The call out post! I wonder how long you've been watching for, or did you just hear that from downstairs? Who knows, really? Anyway. Oh, get destroyed. Literally 30 seconds. Wow, the timing. The timing. Incredible. I don't know if I meant to cut the combo or cut the bolts. It feels like we can play a pretty good fish game here and we don't really need the combo. Impeccable timing. Yep, the Radi RNG. The Radi RNG is just very strong. Oh, I really need to run an ad break. I am sorry, everyone. I need to run it soon though. Rip. Hey, I don't know if to cut the combo or cut the bolts. Like, I do feel like we play a pretty good fish game here. The bit of me just wants to cut the combo. And that's probably fine. Maybe wrong, but... This has no counter magic. Oh no, Alex, I'm now thinking of the phrase because you posted that. I'm now thinking of the phrase. The sound can't possibly be good enough, right? The phrase you've been obsessed with. Beware. Beware. The zone. Oh, I need to watch Stalker again. Stalker's too fucking good. Don't people reckon Twiddlestorm is about to become, like, maybe legit? Because of One Ring? I swear I heard that somewhere. Tarkovsky is goated. Is Tarkovsky the best person to ever make films? Probably. Who's to say? What are they doing? Void snare me. Whew. Powerful. Makes films of trans in the title. Wow. What is this? Oh my god. Opponent. Opponent. This is wild. I don't know what's happening anymore this game. My counter spells are about to become very bad, but that's fine. That is fine. Didn't exist before 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it was literally created and put on Modo just for the sake of tormenting me this stream. Clearly. This card seems pretty good, but they've shown a spell pair, so I guess we're just gonna, like, play out an island and say go. Haste, huh? Haste, sure. Your arguments are irrefutable. I really don't want to spend a counter spell on this. I have, like, standards. Also, like, if I do... I gotta surveil. This might be bad. This might be bad. Also, like, these are rapidly running out of worth, so there's that. I want Breach in the Yard, because it is an enchantment. For my Darcy. And also just not a very good card at the moment. Many reasons. Alright, spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Does mean they're probably on a 4-turn clock there. Cracking that fetch land. I'm just gonna go for this bolt. Hope we get Delirium. This is like weirdly good with the Blood Moon. I think we grave it there. Hey there, Chara. Good to see ya. Hope we're having a pleasant day. I'm having a great day, personally. A+ day. Alright, what do you have over there? Suspend. Yep, of course you do. Oh, I already want to Blood Moon them. I think I'm just gonna do it. Let's just fucking do it. It's probably just gonna play a trade with a Spell Pierce, and like, that sounds pretty okay to me. Respawn those moblins. Sure. Alright. So with Invasive Surgery open, they need a counterspell to combo us. Because we can just exile their Tome Scours, right? Or they need like a Tormod script, I guess. Would also work. Alright, opponent, what you got? Come on, come on. I say having used up way more time than them this game. I guess most of their turns, they don't really do anything, right? Yeah, I guess next week I should try out Yorg. Should probably try out more coffers. I'm not really sure what else. I feel like both of those are important to get in some reps with. Hits Moto on Wednesday. Ooh, that's good news. Okay, so we'll probably save coffers until then. Because then that means I can play One Ring in coffers, which sounds great. Oh no! Oh, this is so sick. Oh. I'm dead? I guess I'm dead, right? Like, they have Spell Pierce open once this resolves. So they're actually protected from Invasive Surgery. Ah. That deck's kind of terrifying. Well. So I could Spell Pierce this, I guess. That's the best I can do. Doesn't really do anything because of Twiddle. Alright. I guess we're probably dead if this is what they're going for. Yeah, our soft counters have a very limited lifespan against them. I guess we only had one creature this game, not like the fastest clock. Like, this card gets way worse if we have 2 threats instead of 1. Oh, they're doing this? Interesting. They're just trying to go for it, I guess. They're just like, let's fucking go. Let's do this. Sure. So consider, like, basically costs 2 cards per cast, but also costs some mana. Which forces them to, like, twiddle more often. Oh, they're just going for value breach, grape shot my Darcy? No, okay. Firing off another consider, sure. I mean, we can maybe exile all their grape shots. I don't know if that achieves anything. But it might do. It might still just be worth doing. If they go to like just grape shot the Darcy here. Also gets us a surveil, takes us towards our next threat. Which is actually pretty relevant. We're a little bit short of killing them with a breach off the top. Because we don't have 5 mana. We'd also need 1 more card in the yard, though this does do that. So wild to me that this card is just modern legal. Banned everywhere else. They're leaving red mana. Oh my god. I would like to spell pierce that, please. That's a threat. I feel like I probably have to keep that. I don't know. I feel like I probably have to keep this. Not like terribly good. But like expressive iteration, that's true. Expressive iteration also legal. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. Yeah, Wishclaw. Do a tutor, find a Tome Scour. Tome Scour mills their whole deck. This is 5 cards per cast. So this is lethal, right? I assume it is. And they get to twiddle. I'm gonna watch this play out. I'm curious. We also get to see more of their deck, right? Which is actually pretty relevant. Oh, they have another grape shot in hand, I guess. So we don't get to see much more of that deck in that case. Dream's Grip. Cute. Cute. So this is the second time we face this deck in like a week. Is it picking up steam at all? Right, so they have at least, yeah. Game 3. Well, still curious about this Blood Moon versus combo thing. I'm really not sure. Really pretty unsure. I guess they have a lot of like suspends for my creatures. It would be nice to have a way to kill them that just doesn't need creatures. But I think I'm still running it back like this. I think I'm still running it back like this. Like if we draw more than one threat, it works out a lot better for us. We were just like very threat light that game. Also, Flusterstorm's kind of nice against their attempts to stop your counter magic. Oh, interesting. What a strange hand. So we can't actually run this out turn 1, because then they just get to play their Lotus Fields for free. I have to wait on this. It's definitely quite a bit worse than Blood Moon. We have Iteration. I don't know. This hand doesn't have much pressure. I think I mulligan weirdly. I guess I keep this. It's really awkward, but whatever. Fine. Get rid of Bolt or Breach. Probably Bolt. Probably doesn't matter too much, but I guess this can inform my Surveil, right? Yeah, I want to draw that so I don't cast Consider yet and get to cast it in their turn instead. That's nice. Ding, ding, ding. Beautiful. Just cast this so I don't have to invest mana every turn. There you go, get an island. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think the 6 is better than my 7 was. Just like having a Ragavan is so huge, right? I let them have that. I might just counter it. Just cash this in. Cash it in whilst it's good. Alright, get in with the monkey, see what we hit. It's probably not going to be anything too relevant there. Yeah, fact negation, yep. Fire off an iteration. I guess I'm gonna be bolting them and holding a dispute in my hand. They have a Mishra's Bauble on top, that's fine. Alright, you're on 11. Say go. Alright. Darcy's actually kind of nice. That speeds up my clock. It means a suspend isn't too annoying a card. Oh, there's the field. Hopefully they just go for... Okay, they're not going for a twiddle. They're saying go. Draw that card. Underworld Breach. Okay. We don't have quite have lethal, sadly. We're like a little bit short. We're really close, but... Like, I can go Breach. I can only cast one bolt, though. I feel like I just cast the Darcy. And then I could cast the Breach to get an enchantment in the yard for this. I really want to have Mystical Dispute open and be able to play around a Spell Pierce. I think I'm just gonna say go. They could kill us here, but feels like our odds aren't too bad. With this Mystical Dispute here. Oh, they have the second twiddle. Do they have the kill? Was I meant to sack the Violet there just to like look for a Spell Pierce? Maybe. I guess I can still do that if they put a Breach on the stack, right? Okay. Yeah. They have the kill here, so I have to draw and hope to get lucky. Sad. Well, if this bolt had been a grinding station, we'd probably win this game. Although there's no way to know if it would have been that instead of a Mox Amber or Grape Shot, right? Yeah, they just kill me. They just go scour, 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 twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. Wow. This doesn't seem like the sort of matchup I should be losing, right? That deck looked like remarkably solid that game. Like Spell Pierce and Mystical Dispute just feel like they line up really poorly against like the Lotus Fields. Obviously I could have counter spells to help me, but if I'm holding up in counterspell, I'm not developing my pressure. And they still just have Spell Pierces to fight over that. It's interesting. And that deck's gonna get One Ring, which means it can grind a lot better. Very interesting. This is a fine hand, I suppose. I am very interested in Prowess. Maybe we play Prowess next week. Prowess just feels like it's this deck without all the mopiness. I don't know. No more hold. Friendship with holding open Spell Pierce is over. Yeah, it's still legal. Blue-white controls like a fine deck. Seeing a little bit of play at the moment. Oh, this is really bad. I should play... I guess this is fine. Alright, we're definitely putting this in the yard. This comes into play. Yeah, I guess this is fine. This is fine. Target myself. A Dragon's Rage Channeler. I feel like I'm probably gonna have to keep that. Just as a threat. So obviously milling it. While milling it would have turned this into a free, but we can't do that. So we can only shuffle it away. Omen of this. What is going on? Yorion's not legal, right? I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. Is it just a bounce of Teferi? Whoa. Huh. This is going some weird, weird places. They want it more, they really do. They really do. You do have to respect them, yeah. Oh boy, so I can't cast ones. I can't cast ones. This turn. Feels like comboing through counterbalance sounds a bit ambitious. But what do I know? Bulbul is kind of cute against counterbalance, it's true. The monkey. The monkey, the monkey, the monkey. I mean, I don't want to keep that. I guess. He chose not to crack Tarn to try and hit a 0. I get to draw a March here for my Darcy. That card is terrifying. Oh, I guess they know that I know that it's not a 1 if I'm casting this, right? Oh, that's like, that has some real mind game potential there. Right? Because I could then just choose to cast this if they have a 1 on top that I don't want them to draw to get them to shuffle it away. There's like some real mind game potential there. That's kind of trippy. Alright, Omen of the Sea, sure. Bluffs within bluffs within bluffs. Oh, we get to draw the Omen of the Sea if they don't shuffle it away. They just pieced that together as well. This is so weird. This is so trippy. Are they gonna march me? They are. Okay. So I could Unholy Heap my creature just to see what's on top. That seems aggressive though when we literally know they have Teferi, Hero of Dominaria in the deck and they have a Celestial Colonnade in play. A little aggressive. It's in May. Oh, it is. Right. Flooded Strand deal. Say go. Please do not run Supreme Verdict in your deck, friend. Let me attack with my free freeze a couple times. Oh, they might have Terminus in that deck. Because of course. Living that 2017 lifestyle. Oh, they have a fetch land in play. It's so hard to combo through counterbalance, weirdly. Because you just hit like all the numbers. I could also just Unholy Heat this, I guess. Not go for the combo this turn. No. Rip. That means we need to waste a bunch of damage, which sucks. They crack this fetch land, they don't draw a march next turn. Yeah. I assume they have to play Terminus because of... Why else would you have Opt in your deck, right? I feel like they probably have Terminus in that deck. 5. Alright, well, that's a pretty good card, but... Cool. Sure. I get to draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, counterbalance in 2023. Or is a thing that happens. So I can kill Tethers, draw like 5 cards. Probably should kill Tethers. Feels like it makes my life a bit easier at least. Graveyard. 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 Yeah, Bulbul's sweet. Agree. Graveyard. Graveyard. This creature is one of the ones that's hard to get in the yard, right? A grinding station in hand. I can get rid of the one in the yard, I think. Probably doesn't matter. I'm probably just warbling again, realistically. Breach is a good card, but I guess I'm getting rid of it. It's worth another card then. This is so sick. Milling my entire deck right now. Alright, this is the one where we can actually keep good cards. Like a flying card. I guess I'll keep it. Probably not going to do much better. Draw 5. Hell yeah. Good luck, have fun. Let's look at the top card if they say go. Which they are apparently doing. Let's have a little peek. We know they have Solitude in hand. We know they have a 0 on top. What did Reach accomplish? We drew 6 cards. Do you not like drawing 6 cards? I think it's pretty good. I don't know. I'm a fan. Yeah, drawing 6 cards is great. Even in combo Breach, you don't use it to combo, yeah. Yeah, it kind of says something, doesn't it? Kind of says something. Flooded Strand. That does stop me comboing, so you know. What's that? I really need to get a loot so that these are online. Multiverse, Through the Breach, and Underworld Breach. I don't know how good that deck sounds, but we can work on it. We can work on it. I really don't particularly want to cast another Darcy. But yes, I will. You might be reaching. No, I think you're breaching. Very easy to mix up, though. Still don't have... Oh, I needed to discard something. No. I'm silly. It's fine. They're probably gonna cast a stupid Solitude, like... Probably. Maybe. Yeah. That's fine. Wow, they just want to take 6. Incredible. Love that for me. We do need a creature in the yard. We do need a bolt on top. You go to 3. "14 cards of Breach in the name. In all 5 colors. Wow. Powerful deck building. These don't have a 1 on top. Yeah. Taste it. I might have to bring in Wear Tear. Counterbalance is spooky. I don't know. I don't know how much I actually care about it, but like, maybe... I assume Blood Moon is probably generally not good. It seems so hard to combo them. Yeah, crazy hate permanents in the board, yeah. It seems like phenomenally hard to combo them. Yes, I'm just doing this. Mulligan. Hot take. They do have Field of Ruins, so we have to be careful with this wear tear, but I think they're still worth having. Invasive Surgery is like kind of a future goal. What else does go to Consider? Consider's pretty good with these though. What's Invasive Surgery for? Terminus. I assume. Card seems very good. And soft counter magic doesn't hit it because they can cast it for 1 mana. Fun, fun, fun. Solitude me? Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Well, we didn't even grab our elk that game. We just didn't need it, I guess. That's funny. Hmm. Lightning Ball's not particularly good here, I guess. I get 2 looks at a 1. Rude. Alright, opponent. Asking you to not be a jerk. Please and thank you. Ding, ding, ding. Love to see it. I kind of want to get my Shredder trigger more than I want to hold open Fluster, I think. Also, this is going to get me a treasure, probably. Lets me hold open Fluster anyway. But nearing the point where Bolt starts to have text. They're taking 5 this turn, going to 14. Like, I don't think we're quite there, but... Alright, we take their Glacial Fortress. Not too impressive, but whatever. I just really want my treasure. Alright. Doing good. Doing good. I feel like they have been phenomenally unlucky with this counterbalance this game. Pretty fucking strong. Alright. Okay. Please do not have it. Nice. I really love them to draw an island, but like obviously I have to attack. Oh, I should cast my garbage before. Right. Before they can have a 1 on top. Okay, I mean, I have a Gigantha. I'm probably meant to play out the mountain. Am I meant to grab the Gigantha? This Flusterstorm doesn't feel like it's doing a huge amount in their turn. Maybe. Yes, I will. Like, Flusterstorm pretty substantially worse than Spell Piercer, because it can't counter Tethers. Oh. That's fun. Please don't hit. No! Oh, please don't. Please don't put 1 on top. They put both on top, it's really bad for me. Come on, just let me remove the counterbalance. Come on. You just have a land and a 5 on top. Or something. They find a 1, we probably just lose. Oh, they left both on top. Fuck everything. That's so bad for me. Yeah. Feel like that's probably game over. I have to take like a whole turn off now. And they're drawing an answer to my Ragavan. Feels like that's game over. I really don't want to lose to this deck. It's fine. We have a game 3 coming up. We have a game 3 coming up. I think I bolt Tethers first so we can have Fluster open to protect Ragavan. Scream. Scream, scream, scream. 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay, it might not be counted. Chase the Mind Sculptor. I mean, we get to take that, I guess. We don't get to cast it, but we stop them casting it. Which is certainly decent. I should have cast this pre-combat. I'm so silly. I keep doing this. I keep doing this with like full information. Yeah, if I lose the game because of this, it's my fault. Cool. Not punished, never punished. Somehow still a 1-1. Very strange. But sure. At least they didn't bounce the Omen this time. But it does feel like they're pretty substantially up on cards right now. Flusterstorm looking sus. Yeah, am I just meant to have Unholy Heats instead? Maybe, right? Like they killed Teferis, that's kind of relevant, I guess. kind of like vaguely relevant. If you squint a little bit. It is a counterbalance on stream. We are existing in who even knows what year. Who even knows? Counterbalance has not ever been good in Modern. Can confirm. It's just a card that exists. It's just a card that kind of loosely exists for certain definitions of exist. Yeah, it was good in Legacy. It's very, like, honestly, it's fine in Legacy, even after top ban in some decks. Huh. You're a 9? I mean, you are a 9. You certainly are. And we do have some lightning bolts in the graveyard. Teferi or Face? Go to Teferi. Face is the place. Yeah, maybe I meant to. Kind of felt like they were pretty like... I felt like if I attacked Teferi, they were more likely to cast an answer on it instead of saving it for Breach, I guess. Oh my god, we only have... I needed to tap Hallowed Fountain. I was like, I could draw... I guess I figured I could draw, what's it called? I could draw a Wear Tear. That means that I don't actually have, like, quad red here until next turn. Do you have a 5/5 though? It is certainly a pal. It is a large friend. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Bounce my Elk. Oh no, they're brainstorming. That's so bad for me. That's very bad for me. $66% bigger than the average elk. It sure is. Alright, let's attack Jace. We fire off an Opt. Oh. Okay. Now we just have to hope. I guess they put back 2 here. We just have to hope the card they put back was somehow neither a 1 nor a 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. I've been so good. I've been so good. I deserve this, honestly. Please. And we fluster that. There is a Teferi in play, so it's challenging. For sure. It's not the easiest. Scolding Tom, baby! Yeah! Someone time you out, that's embarrassing. Uh-huh. As long as they don't have Spell Pierce. Could be a very weird card in that deck. Yes! We did it! We beat Counterbalance in 2023. We did the impossible. Go team. Go team. Alright. That's gonna be the end of the stream from me. I thought it was pretty fun. I believe I'm of the opinion that comboing is just not good. Would rather just not have the combo cards in my deck, but you know, details. It's a good thing to have learned at least. You can just play good cards instead of combo cards.